Hi class, in lesson 1 you will be identifying and ordering rational numbers. Learning goals for today, you will understand that counting numbers, fractions, and decimals are rational numbers. Identify properties of rational numbers and models for rational numbers, and compare and order rational numbers. Key terms to look for today: positive rational number and benchmark fraction. Please turn to page 74, activity 1.2, writing positive rational numbers. A positive rational number is a number that can be written in the form of a over b, where a and b are both whole numbers greater than 0. Let's take a look at the worked example and see if 75/100 is a rational number. To write a decimal like 75/100 in the form of a over b, where a and b are both whole numbers and b is not equal to 0, first you need to read the decimal using place value, and then you need to write the decimal as a fraction. 75/100 can be written as the fraction 75 over 100, so 75/100 is a rational number. Please note that any decimal greater than 0 that has a limited number of non-zero digits after the decimal point, like 5/10, or whose digits repeat in a pattern, like 3/10 repeating, is a positive rational number. Please answer number 1 and 2 with your group. For number 1, 6/10 is equal to 3/5. 1/10 is equal to 1 over 10. 2/10 is equal to 2 over 10, and 325 thousandths is equal to 325 over 1,000. For number 2, our answer would be no, because they are all rational numbers. Please turn to page 75, activity 1.3, benchmark fractions. Benchmark fractions are common fractions you can use to estimate the value of fractions. 3 common benchmark fractions are 0 over 1, 1/2, and 1 over 1. A fraction is close to 0 when the numerator is very small compared to the denominator. A fraction is close to 1/2 when the numerator is about half the size of the diameter, and a fraction is close to 1 when the numerator is very close in size to the denominator. Please answer number 1 and number 2 with your group. For number 1, letter A is 1/2, B 1, C 1/2, D 0, E 1/2, F 1/2, G 1, H 1/2, I 1, J 0, and K and L 1/2. For number 2, answers will vary. Here is an example of what you could have for letters A through D. Please check over the unknown numerator and denominator with your group so that each fraction is close to but greater than 0. Please turn to page 76 and answer number 3, 4, and 5 with your group. For number 3, again, here are examples of what you could have for the missing numerator or denominator so that each fraction is close to but less than 1/2. And for number 4, same thing, the unknown numerator or denominator so that each fraction is close to but less than 1 whole. For number 5, letter A, the relationship is A is much less than B. For letter B, the relationship is B is close to twice as large as A. And for letter C, the relationship is A and B are almost equal. An inequality is a statement that one number is less than or greater than another number. Please answer number 6 and 7 with your group. For number 6, letter A, 11/12 is greater than 5/9. B, 5/9 is less than 5/7. C, 7/13 is greater than 5/11. and D, 5/10 is less than 7/10. For number 7, letter A, 5/8 is greater than 7/12. B, 14/15 is greater than 7/8. And C, 1/9 is greater than 1/23. Please turn to page 77, activity 1.4, ordering rational numbers. Felipe and Corinne ordered the rational numbers 8/10, 6/100, and 3/5 from least to greatest using different strategies. Felipe used benchmark numbers and Corinne used equivalent fractions. Please answer number 1, 2, and 3 with your group. For number 1, using Felipe's strategy, 8/10 is close to 1, 6/100 is close to 0, and 3/5 is close to 1/2. So 6/100 would be less than 3/5, 3/5 would be less than 8/10. For number 2, using Corinne's strategy, 6/100 is equal to 6 over 100, 8/10 is equal to 80 over 100, and 3/5 is equal to 60 over 100. So 6/100 is less than 3/5 is less than 8/10. And for number 3, using either strategy, your order should be 6/10 is less than 5/8 is less than 3/4. Please answer number 4 and number 5 with your group.